when I'm channeling her, I can actually hear her talking to me in her British accent. I just wasn't going to even try to attempt to go there with that. But okay, Joanne, so we are going to tune into your dad.
Please enjoy this excerpt of one of our Tag Mentorship Membership weekly lives with Soundwaves Heal Master Practitioner channels and healers.
Hi, everybody. I'm good. Hi, Joelle. Hi, Joanne. Hi, Amber. Hi, Alex. Glad you could make it this time, Alex. And this time worked out for you. I'm doing well. So I talked to Rachel, and we're just going to try something new this time, to open up the channel with a well-known person that is passed over to the other side. And I had been thinking about it, and I wasn't getting my inspiration or who it should be until just a little bit closer, a couple of hours ago. And I'm going to do Princess Diana, because actually her birthday is on July 1st. So I thought that might be a way to kind of celebrate. She's got some good messages for us today. So I'll start with that. We've got all the links posted. Thank you for doing that, Joanne. I've got it in the regular tag chat, so I think we're good to go. We got everybody hopping on. So hello, dear friends. Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be here as I have some important things to talk about today. I always like to visit a lot during the time where the frequency of the environment matches the head of my life as Diana. That happens to be in the summertime close to my birthday. I was very interested in astrology and the cosmos and the rhythm of everything that was around us. I spent a lot of my time in charity work, connecting with people. My true passion was knowing more about people and being able to help and heal them through whatever abilities or powers that I had in my lifetime. A lot of people don't know the real me due to the public nature of my life. And that is another thing that I wanted to talk about. As we are all, and when I say all of us, what you are transitioning through in the earthly plane, does affect all of us wherever we are in other dimensions and the various beings. As we are going through this with you, you are not isolated or separate from us, especially as we are all connected so closely to many of the loved ones that are there on earth. However, this is such an important time to remind you and remind yourself about connecting to who you really are, regardless of defining yourself by figures or individuals that you see around you. This is how we start to learn about ourselves, by knowing what is same or different from anyone. But at the heart of it all, you are the truest expression of your soul. And it's a time to be true to that in every way. It's a time to celebrate family or chosen family, create pathways of forgiveness, and know that we are divinely protected and guided. Many of us have big roles in helping to ground the earth frequency while we also ascend. But it's all about being in your own space with your own loved ones, knowing people and seeing them at the heart of every matter and the truth and nature of their being, and not attaching too much to public figures of any type, and spending valuable time with that. It's not needed, as it is many mirrors and illusions. But if you're focused on you and what is around you, your truth will know the way. I'm very excited for this time. I'm excited to have children and grandchildren on earth and other family members and friends who are still there that are very important to me. Many of those individuals are beings of the light and light workers meant to help advance humanity with all of you. Those that are there with intention and there with a mission, and there's much beauty to come. I want to thank you for having me here, and remember to help one another. All right. That was cool. That was, she said a lot more than I even really, like, she gave me a couple of messages and I wasn't sure where all it was going to go, but I think that was helpful and interesting. And she has such a sweet nature. And by the way, yes, when I'm channeling her, I can actually hear her talking to me in her British accent. I just wasn't going to even try to attempt to go there with that. But all right. So that was Princess Diana. And we will do the readings for all of your loved ones now. All right. Okay. So Amber, let's do your soul cat. Soul cat Zeke. For one, he makes me laugh because he's like in spirit world, like walking around with a little bit of an attitude. And he's wearing this like bandana, like he's like a super cat. That you would imagine, like it reminds me of something to see in a cartoon. He has like this gold, it's not a crown, it's like a gold like band, like one of those like headbands, and it has like this big light on the front of it. And he uses that, he says, to see around the cosmos. Um, he like when you had him, it seems like he was mostly an indoor cat, but did he go outside a little bit and just maybe just around the perimeter of the house? Because I see him kind of circling around, and he's using that little light shining around to just to kind of look around your house and make sure that everything's safe. And he says, keep all the rodents away. Um, but he didn't go too far. Exactly. That's what he shows me. He's like honestly like right around the house. Okay, let's see what else does he want to say. Yeah, he's protecting you. He says, yes, that's my soul sister, my mom, and we are gonna go everywhere together. She can't get rid of me, no matter how she tries. He's so funny. I've never like a funny cat. That's hilarious. And what is he? What does Amber need right now? What does she need to hear from you? He says, "Don't ever let your light be dimmed." Oh, he says that's what part of the symbolism of the light is. He says, "Don't let your light go out. You have to shine it out. Don't let people around you dim your light, and turn it up a few notches." He says, "It's your time to shine and be proud. Step out, be bold, and know that you have a whole team protecting you. And I'm always going to be there to fall back on, no matter what." He says that he sends you codes. He's learned a lot. He said he always knew it. He says that they send me down to earth and I have to forget down there, but that he still carried. He said he was allowed to carry a set of frequency codes with him when he came down into his body, and those, he says, they were about love, protection, acceptance, and he says a form of light. And those were the main codes that he worked with in his little cat body. But he says now he's back fighting the good mission in the cosmos, but he spends a lot of his time and he goes back and forth because he says he brings star energy down to you. So that's Zeke. That Zeke is a really cool little cat. Aw, he misses you too. He says, but you won't ever be able to forget about me because I won't let you. So, all right. Hey, Rachel, we figured it out. We're here. If you're just joining, I channeled Princess Diana earlier. Okay, Joanne. Joanne is next. Okay, Joanne. So we are going to tune into your dad. He's looking at you with a big smile on his face, and he has this expression that it's kind of like, you know, what's the word I want to use for that? A little bit shy, but it's a big smile, and also like, to like step in and talk to you. He wants to give you a big hug, although I'm not like, I feel like he has more of this like, it's not a jokester, but just kind of like a playing around thing with you. So he's like doing his elbow like this. Um, but he does want to like, he says like, hug her, to give her a hug. He says, "Thank you so much. Thank you for missing me and keeping us close and loving me even when I wasn't the perfect dad. I'm really pleased that you have some of my qualities, but not all of them, because it's been wonderful to watch you when I was there and watch you from afar to become who you are as a person and such an individual, so different than your siblings and me and your mom, but yet we know we're family. It's clear that we're family. He says what you need to know right now from him is a reminder to take it easy. He says not to put so many expectations on yourself right now. He says this is a time to take it easy, to take it day by day, to just go with the flow and relax. And the time for the time for more will come, but that's later. That's in a few months. Take it easy on yourself and give yourself a break. And he also says he's got your back with the difficult people, that are challenging to deal with, that he has your back. Do you have something like, he's showing me like this box of things. I don't know if you have some mementos of his that you put together. One of them is a picture, but the other one, it looks like a piece of jewelry. It's actually standing out as a watch, but it could be like a bracelet or something like that. It just seems like some things that you might have in your house that represent him. But he says, you know, it isn't difficult to connect into me and to connect into for me to be there, because I'm always, whenever you think of me, I'm there, and I'm definitely there to have your back and help you. What does he say? Well, he says also help you know the things that you shouldn't do, because he did them before. But he just says again, please forgive me for any frustrations, even though bygones are bygones now. He says light a candle for him.
Welcome, this is Rachel Chamness, your host of this channel, Sound Waves Heal, and this video is a spotlight for a master practitioner at Sound Waves Heal who has completed most or all of my courses and is a master channel. You'll find a new video almost every Saturday of a practitioner or a current student, as it's my mission to empower and uplift my students. Thank you for watching. I'm Rachel Chamness at soundwavesheal.com. I love to help lightworkers trans-channel messages, light, and healing in higher dimensions. If you haven't already, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and follow on social media, and consider checking out my Tag Lightworkers monthly mentorship programs.